Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Steve's Takes a Bike Ride. This time I'm heading to CVS, pick up some scripts. Before the home health care aide leaves, since I'm going to have to sit with Grandma until Kristen gets home from open house at her school today. Alright, well, the debate has come and gone, and I think everyone thinks that, Trump did not do as well as we all hoped. Everyone hoped. There's the quick and easy pivots that people say that, ABC was biased and that the one lady's sorority sister of Kamala but I mean, like me personally, I just, wish Trump want to focus on other things except for the Haitians eating ducks and dogs and little cats and whatever. I mean, everybody that understands the situation down in Haiti, between starvation, a culture of starvation, and a culture of voodoo, not a lot of stray animals on the island of Haiti, from the hurricanes to the rituals. So you throw 5% of the population of Haiti into one small town in America, and you're going to bring a little Haiti with you. And so I just think it's it's a kind of a non-issue. I mean, what do you expect? The people that are trying to cover it up, I get it. I understand why open borders is a terrible policy. But what half the population has to realize is the other half of the population will take that hit right on the chin in order to keep Trump or someone like Trump out of the office. Period. And that, in a nutshell, is what politics are. And Trump apparently announced today he's not doing any more debates. He did two. He's stated everything he has to state. And quite frankly, I wouldn't be doing them. Everybody all biased against you. It's just so much negative energy surrounding it. I wouldn't want to mess with it. I'd rather go to rallies and state my case there. The myth of the undecided voter, whatever. I believe most people have their mind made up. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, I don't believe that Facebook debates, political debates, I don't think any of that amounts to a hill of beans. I think people rally around certain things: abortion, gun rights, your economic stance. Some people know that finances are important, but they don't understand how they're important or what makes them important. They just don't get it. And you're not going to change their mind in a Facebook post. My Facebook, I'm sure just like everybody else's, has passionate people on either side making idiots of themselves, either trying to confidently push one side of the equation or say that they don't get involved with politics, or try to appear weirdly neutral when everybody knows exactly how you are. Right? not a mystery. It's so predictable. All you got to find out is a couple things, and you can tell how people are gonna go. And that's just how we are as humans. I mean, we're just split down the middle. We fall on one side or the other of the debate. You think people fall on 7 sides of abortion? You think people have 6 different opinions about border security? Nope. They either want it or they don't. That's as deep as it gets. So I don't believe all the debates and stuff amount that much. I mean, I think most of the states, we already know how it's going to go. It's not really up for debate. There's only about 6 or 7 states where it could go either way, the swing states. And in those states, there's a very small amount of people that are actually open to changing their mind and going either direction. So there's all kinds of talk that Kamala was given the questions ahead of the debate, but not the exact questions, but very representative ones. You know, kind of like, here's one of the questions we're going to ask about this, so she could totally prep for it. While Trump had to do it on the fly. But, you know, like, my position on that is, Trump can do it on the fly. If you give him the question ahead of time, I don't think it's of any consequence. Kamala needed to know the questions, or else she would have really done bad. Because no one is under the illusion that Kamala does well in debates, free-form discussions. She doesn't do well at it. That's why she doesn't have press conferences. That's why she doesn't talk to the media unless it's a very controlled situation. And you can get mad and say that's not the case all you want, but it's just how it is. And I don't think there's many people that try to dispute that, except for maybe the press secretary or something, because they're literally paid to lie, just like they did for Trump. And so I had predicted that if she did well, she would have a really good bump because her defeat was baked in. So when she turned it around, things took off. But it's still early, so you got to ask yourself, is that momentum going to last? We'll see. I gotta be honest with you, you know, like what I've always told my girls, because I've never been really political. I certainly have opinions, like somebody should be trimming these tally trees. Tally trees are the weed of Southeast Texas tree life. Who the president is should not have any bearing on your success day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year. It's up to you. Your success is up to you. There's no cavalry coming. Nobody's going to save you. Joe Biden's not going to save you. Donald Trump's not going to save you. It's up to you. So, once you understand that, you can just kind of let a lot of it go. Because it just doesn't matter. That's the way I look at it. I mean, let me be clear. I support Donald Trump. I would like to see him win, but I don't know if it's possible. So, what am I going to do? Same thing I've done for the last 4 years. Get up, go to work. Hope for the best. There's a lot of times when you're during the election though. You never know what's going to happen. I love that Biden put on a MAGA hat. That was pretty funny. A Trump hat. He didn't know what he was doing. Everybody's trying to say that he secretly put his hat in a ring for Trump. That's not so. He was just trying to appease the firefighters. He was trying to look like he's on the team. One of them. They were trolling him. They know that he was trying to appease them. So they took advantage of that. Trolled old Biden. I do not think, and okay, I saw that stuff where people were saying that you secretly did that to thwart Kamala. But I don't think that swayed a single voter. I don't think anybody went, oh, what? He's wearing that hat? Well, I'm going to vote for Trump. I just don't think that stuff happens. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let this guy pass. Oh, look at these cables just laying there. Man, get smacked in the face on this road. People who follow my channel know that I'm not a big fan of sidewalk riding. If you know the sidewalk, there are some good areas, but then you get jokers like this that they got to pull in front of you. Then they get mad when you pull in front of them. There's where a dad and a son died. Tragic car wreck. I think he was a police officer too. Now the fun part, getting across the street. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Okay. It's pretty easy. Pretty dangerous, but pretty easy. Okay. I'm gonna shut this off while I conduct my prescription business. I go through the drive-thru. Every once in a while, a business doesn't like me being on my bike. Like, I don't know why that's an issue, but it does happen. To me, like, what does it matter to the person in there? There's this rule about no walking. People can't walk up because I think a lot of crime happens that road. Or used to. Okay. Catch y'all later.